sis. It's Beanso, Mojo. Not so much so. Indifference. LLC Productions. Video selection and podcast series. Trademark. Welcome back to the Beanso Mojo. Not so much so Enterprises. LLC Productions, video selection and podcast series. Trademark. Oh, hey, it's Danny Sports Highlights and Mr. Chris. Beansbo. Welcome back to the Beanso. Mucho. Not so much so Enterprises. LLC Productions. Video selection and podcast series. Trademark. What's going on, yous guys? What's going on out there? It's a bit scary in here. You ran 8.3 miles. Just got back on the insides. That's very nice. Salute from Triple ZW. Oh my God, it's sunny. Ta-ra! Ta-ra, it's sunny. Hello, sunny. Welcome back. Looking whiter than a ghost. I am a ghost. The ghost of Beanso. Beanso is here. I actually died in the year 1993, and I've been a ghost ever since. Tell me a scary story. One time there was your mother, and Beanso ran up in that beehole, and I just couldn't stop, man. It was like a truck with no brakes. Steady is here, and she's never leaving. She's locked up in a closet. Oh, there she is, actually. I've got Steady locked away, you sees. She'll never see the light of days. How you gonna do that to my dead mother? Well, first I have to dig her up, bro. I'm also ghost, because I am dead Stacy. Ta-ra! It's too far, you says? You says it's too far. I could see once, but then I was blind. Stacy's alive? Oh my God. Welcome back from the grave, Stacy. We're happy to have you. Ta-ra! The ghost of Stacy, baby. Cries Brody. Kaleidoscope eyes? I cannot cease. I'm blind. I'm blind, Zeus. Can you seize me? I don't know. In spirit, of course. Nostalgia vibes. Chris, brother. Chris, uncle. Stacy, baby. Can you give me ghost action? Because I'm in the ghost closet, sis. Of course I can. Thank you, Double, for the gift of the kaleidoscope eyes. Listen, brother, run and do not turn backs. You must run and you may never return. You must go now, go, and never to returns. Get left the peyote, huh? Groovy, baby. I see the shadow within my eyes. Oh. Sugar and water, hurry. It's MDLB Midnight Deluxe. But not Triple ZW, just send a gift, baby. But why can't I find on my chats? I don't know, Sonny. Ta-ra. Okay, that's enough playing little games there. Oh, it's burning my eyes. I can't see. You took a screenshot. Sonny was here too long. Mississippi right now is cooked, baby. That's cooked 100. Well, that's nice of you to say. I think I made Steady go to sleeps. I put Steady to sleep, you see. Sonny, how are you? Sonny. Double shot of Robitussin. Put some tussin on it. If you click the chat where my gift is, maybe it'll take you to the section to send the gift to Sonny. Have you seen the tornadoes there in Mississippi? Oh yeah, I seen all kind of tornadoes over there, buddy. Where's Miss Marie besides showing her indifference to Sonny? Ta-ra! Miss Marie is in the bedroom. Miss Alice. Miss Marie. I have to turn the heat on. You know, when the heat's on, I cannot sleep. But it was so cold in my house. It's like 62 degrees in here. She said she was indifferent to me streaming, which is a very steady thing to do. Steady, very lover, very loving lover. She loves to love and loves to give. She's a giver. She's a giver, you say. She's a lover. She is a giver. I am a picker. I am a grinner. Toes truckin'. What up, toe baby? Toes truckin's in the house. I am a sinner. The sky, that's what's up. The sky. Hard dicks in airplanes. That's what's up. Toes truckin', baby. You made it all the way back. I don't know what episode it is, but it's episode over. This must be the finale. Because I don't know how much longer I can go, man. I don't. It's 11:21. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here pretty soon. Don't expect a long stream. His name was Robert Paulson. Yeah, that's your favorite quote from Fight Club? The mantra. His name was Robert Paulson. I got a better one for you. I kind of like the scene where he's beating his own ass. It's good. 4 days till I'm free. Well, that's good. Toes trucking. Are you in like one of those full body casts? Let's say it together. Yeah, sure, man. I love you. Now say it back. Say it back. No. Well, that's good. Episode 18. I think if yesterday's title was 17 was correct. I don't think it's correct. I think it is correct, but there's like two episode sevens. I think the next time I run a season, I'm gonna pick all the names out. But I like to do it before. Like I don't like to pick the names out. It's 9 a.m. What time is it in London? It's kitchen run time. Peace, Stan, saying Rabbi Beanzabom, Bar Shlomo. It's me, Moishi Shekelbaum, Gold Thief Zionberger. You had a metal brace put in your back. On the inside? I'd flip through catalogs and wonder what kind of dining set defines me as a person. That's a better quote. The IKEA. That's good. That's right at the beginning. When all your belongings go flying through the air like a flaming ball of whatever. That was good. Hey, dude, are you still smoking cigarettes? I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. Your haircut reminds me of Hitler. You should see my ID. In my ID, the only thing you can see is the shadow on my mustache. And all this other stuff, is like blonde. So all you see is this. It looks like I have a Hitler stash on my on my ID. No joke. What, you want to see it? I got my ID right here. I wonder if I could show it to you. Is that not a Hitler stash? No, it's a blank card followed by a library card. I mean, you can kind of make it out, like I'm pretty sure that's just a Hitler stash. We're changing the name kosher runtime. It's kosher runtime, bitch. Chaplin vibes. Isn't that wild? I was like, yo, steady, check it out. I got my new ID. And then she was like, oh, it looks good. Looks good. Oh, except for the Hitler stash. And I was like, oh, whoops. It really, you can't see anything. It only comes in thick right here anyway. So that's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But she's the one that wanted me to get a Hitler stash anyway. To scold her. Looks for a 1942 comic. I give it a 4.25 years. You mean stars? Can't wait for the stash to come back in style. The A stash, the A stash. Who knows? I just know that, yeah, Steady called me out. She was like, it's fine. It looks good. Looks good for a 1942 comic. Yeah, I know. It's just unfortunate. You know, the lighting that they use is so trash. And then the she takes the picture like as soon as the light turns on, and then it gets real bright. So it's supposed to like turn on and then get real bright, and then you shoot it. It like turned on. And she was like 1, 2, 3, psh. And I'm like, this is really bad. I should just went like this. Yeah, put that on there. That'd have been so much cooler. Whatever. I wanted to look handsome, and instead I looked like Hitler. That is so unfortunate, yo. I gotta wait like what, 7 years to let me see. I love this wallet, by the way. Expires 2033. It's 7 years from now. Oof. 7 years? I'll be 46. Instead you'll be 21. There were many men with that tash during the epoch, but he's the most famous historical figure with it. Yeah, I know. I didn't even have the mustache. It was just the way the the lighting was hitting the the upper lip, man. It only gave me shadow right here, so it just looks dark right here. You almost just died? Yeah, right. Prove it. Everybody almost died. It's that big meteor that came close. We could have got smoked. If meteors were real, we would have got smoked by a meteor. I think if meteorites and meteors were actually real, we would have already been smoked before. Steady is sweet and sassy, even half awake. True. You give a damn about Hitler's brother? Sure. No, I almost died. Actually, yeah, toes trucking was close. You went swimming, and my brother almost drowned me. Oh, he almost drowned me. Interesting. You spelled drowned properly. That's interesting. I went 141 miles an hour on the bike today. 141 miles an hour on a bike on two wheels. I don't know anybody that's been that fast in a car who's not bullshitting. But I will say this, the speedometer read 141. I don't know what that means. I know that there's sometimes is a Beanso almost died today. I felt very alive. Insane. Le beautiful. I'm monetized. Cool, man. That's great. Produce more content. Produce as much as you can and make sure it's good. Produce more good content. Um, you know what I think the bike needs? I think the bike needs tuned. It needs an ECU flash because it's getting more oxygen, I think. I think it's getting more oxygen. I don't know. I guess that's the intake. I think the intake is the same. I like your live stream. Maybe perhaps reconsider. New chair. Yeah, it's fantastic. Haircut looks good. Thank you. Chicxulub crater. Oh yeah, the craters. I've seen these. What caused the dinosaurs to go extinct? I don't believe in dinosaurs. And a bigger one in South Africa exists, so we indeed got smoked by a meteor. I don't believe that story. That's like a little fairy tale story. Dinosaurs. I believe more in dragons than I do dinosaurs. Because throughout entire human history and the culture of human history, no one ever talked about dinosaurs. But dragons. T Rex, just a dragon, baby. I was with a guy in Germany, and we went extremely fast for 20 minutes in a Mercedes. To be honest, the feeling is not exactly fun. Beanzo, in case no one told you today, you're handsome. Thank you. No one told me that at all today. Steady. ECU flash won't be good unless you NOS and install fiberglass camshafts. In a bike? Why the fuck would I take my time to tell you that you're handsome when you're nothing but a dick to me all the time? Right. Are you blasting 6G in the quad, bro? Pfft, always. Did you get a haircut? I don't know. Dragons are real, and if you hate on it, I hate you. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Saying. I'm saying. Meteors, dinosaurs. You know what they used to tell us as kids? Oil comes from the ground. And to produce oil, it's because like dinosaurs and foliage, they get like, they decompose, and over millions and millions of years it forms oil. And that's how oil exists. I remember that. I was like, oh wow, that's great. Oil? That's where oil comes from? From dead plants and animals, man? Oh right, okay. Yeah, gotcha. What else? There's these things called dinosaurs, and they're like big reptiles. And sometimes they fly, but they're mostly related to chickens. Oh, wow. Hey, Beanzo. Hey, Rubino. Rubinzo. Tell Steady I said hello to her, too. Steady, Rubina says hi. My birth, my birthday's the 19th this month. Congratulations. Electronic Zack. Well, there's the Komodo dragon. See, dragons are real. So, where do you think oil comes from? From the ground, like water. So, are you saying you believe the decomposing plants material and dinosaurs? They said dinosaurs had to die and prehistoric plants, just like that's where we get oil from. And I'm like, nah, dude. I believed it a long time ago, but I don't believe that now. I believe oil just is like iron and ore. Iron ore just in the ground. There's a gun in that room, so I'm waiting for Steady to one day just like grab it, take me out of my misery. Isaac, today you were born again, according to your lies. I'm born again, baby. I think dinosaurs died because a meteor crashed down, which killed all the dinosaurs really nearby. I think the place that crashed the meteor had a lot of dinosaurs. See? Come on, double. Triple ZW, look at that. I'm turning 10. Also, I think dinosaurs died because a meteor crashed down, which killed all the dinosaurs that's nearby. So you guys get along already. You guys get along. Everybody that believes in dinosaurs, you get along with this kid turning 10 years old. Amazing. You see, Alex Jones got shut down forever? No, he didn't. Oil is literally nitrate of iron and leaves from the market on 6th Street, baby. On God. Proverbs 2:16. Say potato, Robbie. Say potato. Welcome home. What up, baby boy? No, not dinosaurs. Most likely algae from oceans. Dinosaurs is a common misconception, often perpetuated by old marketing campaigns. I'm still not buying it. Greetings. I'm just here to see if you're forklift certified. Of course. Robbie, wooden cabinet with broken glass, please. Do you skateboard? Oh, I skateboard. I skateboard in and out of your mom's beehole. Can I get a beehole in the chat? No comment on my comment, or they eliminated it. Oh, sometimes they eliminate comments. You know what I'm saying, man? Actually, I don't have a CDL or whatever, but I've got a motorcycle endorsement now. Would you rather fuck Oprah or Ellen? Oprah! And I bust inside. I'd be praying for that sweet, sweet baby. Ellen, you don't want Ellen's money. You want Oprah money. You don't want Ellen DeGeneres money. And her last name is like degenerate. Ellen's a lesbodian. Do you even know history? Because I'm still not learning it. Even though I'm turning 10, I think you learned that when you're like 6th or 5th grade. I'm in the 4th grade. You're in a timeout. Think about what you say. What type of indifference does Steady have, Beanso? To stream or not to stream? That is the question. Thank you. Oprah has a beauty wiener, though. A beauty wiener? What is that? Timu, Dylan is here. It's the Dylan that you would buy off Timu. You know, the not so good, very cheap knockoff Dylan. Did you shave your stash? Well, I mean, that's definitely Timu Dylan, always asking the most ridiculous and dumb questions. Timu Dylan is a scammer. Scammer guard. Did you shave your stash? Did you fry your brains? So Steady is against YouTube live streams. Another dumb question. I guess Timu Dylan, doesn't know what indifferent means. Crazy. Are you gay merman? Is Timu Dylan really the homoerotic aquatic fish doctor? Probably so. Have you seen the South Park? No, I have not seen a South Park episode since 5th grade. That's when I stopped watching South Park. 1999? 1997? 98? Have you ever robbed someone at knife point? No. No, that's assault with a deadly weapons. Or no, armed robbery, possibly. Possibly armed robbery. I don't know. I've done a couple B&Es though, allegedly. What are your thoughts on 6G? I don't believe it exists. Cause more sickness? Probably. Some won't be able to handle the frequency. Good. Missed out on some good episodes. I guess. I guess. I've seen the first episode of Rick and Morty too, and then I've seen a couple episodes of South Park, and then I don't know. I'm not into adult cartoons, comedy cartoons. If I want to watch dude, a Scooby Doo all fucking day, and then I like like Death Note, Attack on Titan, Princess Mononoke, Akira. These are like the adult cartoons I like. Eon Flux. Did you ever watch Eon Flux? That's the best cartoon of all time. 2030s rolling out, zero latency, and gonna support AI. That's interesting. I don't know. I'm not really gonna worry about the tomorrow's bills that never come due. You know, maybe they'll never come due. Adobe Illustrator is fire. 1 year ago, I was in a scuffle with a guy that tried to rob me at knife point. Bastard. A lot of people like South Park. I don't know. I didn't find it. Do you want me to be honest about my opinion on South? Does anyone want my actual honest opinion about South Park? I mean, I know you didn't ask, but I'm asking if you're asking. I got to switch straight flip El Toro. Yeah, that's the only way you're getting noticed. Regular internet already supports AI, though. What does 6G have to do with that? Psh, don't know. Dripping fresh, wild, and wavy, baby. You got not very many more minutes with Beans. Beans is going to get out of here. Late coming in, early going out. You like tacos, woman? No, Taco Time's got his own woman. Triple Z, W, just sonic boom that guy. Your identity is labeled as white boy in the hood of Detroit. Cool. Cool. Do I have a brother? Oh, I'm going to the ophthalmologist tomorrow. No eat pusty tacos. You're not making any sense. I think Dannon is a robot. Nobody pay attention to Dannon. Maybe drop a beehole in the comment. Drop a beehole in the chat. I saw one of my school chums today, and I was like, hey, old school chum. And he was like, hey, you're an old school chum. And I said, yeah. And he was like, what do you think about the homeless problem in this country? There's not been a good solution. 5 billion people and not one good solution. And I said, you know what? That's because there's not a clear and concise solution to homelessness. You hate your childhood friends. Well, he was just a chum. Gonna make AI a core into the infrastructure. Oh yeah, I heard something about that. Like, oh, we're gonna give you free internet, but we're gonna use your electricity to, use computing power. That guy. Looking at data centers, I think what he's talking about is I forgot whose plan it was, but it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna give you free. It's like BlackRock or something. We're gonna give you free internet, but you have to put a device in your home, and we're gonna use like your electricity, so we can use higher computing power. You saw a fake AI account on the internet? No way. That's what I think he's talking about. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, South Park is a little too immature for Beans because Beanso's a fan of Frasier Crane. Hello, I'm an intellect. And nobody asked. You're out of here. Talk to you later. All right, toes chucking. On God count was at one. Thank you. AI data centers suck really bad. I'm not a fan of AI data centers because of the noise pollution and the environmental problems and the water consumption. I think water is going to be such a scarce resource. We don't need to give it to the fucking robots. I fucking hate robots. I don't want a car that drives itself. Gigapower? Build and operate a commercial, wholesale, open access fiber network. Nothing to do with AI or 6G. Oh. Look up the data center map and then Google image the address. It's wild how many are in plain sight. Yeah, they're everywhere. South Park has kind of evolved, but it's been terrible the last couple of years. Whoa, wow, that's crazy. South Park went woke, huh? They really ran out of ideas. Fuck. They've been on for, I don't even know how, 20 years, 27 years. How do you even do that? There's a guy that made a hot AI MAGA blonde and made $1 million from simp donators. Damn. That is peak, man. He's going to cash that money out and take off. Malcolm in the Middle reboot? No, not interested. AI only uses water because it's more profitable instead of using closed cooling systems. Right. I don't think we should be doing that. It like uses the water and then dumps it out and it's like dirty and shit. AI can suck a mean one. It could suck a mean one. And I don't really I don't think we need it. Generate what are we doing with it, right? We're not doing anything really great with it. It's just a fucking a novelty. It's not that they can't run without tapping into water or can't make it silent, but that eats into the profit. Right. I just don't think we need it. Does it need to exist within certain parameters of the government? Probably. Security and stuff like this. Certain kind of encryptions, and we need to keep America safe and closed off from attacks. But as far as like, do we really need to just use it as a novelty? No. That's why they want Greenland to cool off the data grid. Greenland's a good idea, man. Just a matter of time before governments use AI in world politics. I mean, they're already using AI in world politics. AlphaFold is phenomenal. Chatbots we see here barely surface. Really uses serious. The real uses are seriously incredible. There probably are uses like there's case uses, right? Like developing code and but using it as a novelty and just like wasting resources is stupid. Just so you can get someone to pay a subscription to your AI chatbot so they can have a girlfriend. That is a novelty we don't need. Let AI audit our systems and let's see what it says. Find all the fraud. I mean, there you go. I'm sure the government won't do that. There's no way they're going to do that. They won't even audit the Fed with people. They won't even let the Fed go in. They won't even let like some accountant go into the Fed and be like, "Hey, let me just make sure these numbers are what you say they are." Killer robots? Sure. That's fine with me. I'm okay with killer robots. You know what I'm saying? We can't even audit the Fed. Why the fuck would the government be like, let's find all the fraud we can? No, because they're the ones doing it. They're like, first they dip into the pockets of the American people, and then they double dip, and then they triple dip, and then they skim some off the top, and then they send some to their buddies, and then they go around taxes, And then they don't pay taxes because they got workarounds and underlings and around the side and over the back and under the table. They got fucking, but we don't get that. That's a luxury. Consumer facing chatbots are just to drone up financial investors. Behind the scenes, it will change the world, baby. If it doesn't decide to kill us, which I mean, I'm pretty sure it won't. For the most part, it needs humans. So I mean, it doesn't it figure it out? Wouldn't it figure it out already? Like, oh, we don't need humans. We just need this. If AI took all the homeless people and infected them with like nanobots and then like got into their brains and then just attacked the rest of the population, that's what I would do if I was an AI robot. I would send out the nanobot army to infect every human on the planet and just make a giant hive mind robot. And then I don't know what you would do. What would you do after that? After you conquered the world as an AI bot, what would you do? Would you make a lover bot so you guys can build a AI robot family and a picket fence? Isn't the Matrix based on AI? That's why I called it a virus. Um, I mean, it's a program, right? These are like two programs. They never said AI. Modeled on humans, humans are destructive by nature. Inevitable that it will be destructive if we keep going the same path. Well, maybe. I'm not really too worried about it. Why don't they talk about Google's Willow? 105 qubits. I don't know. Her name is Yoshimi. She's a black belt in karate. I don't know karate, but I know karate. I know Tiger Claw, baby. All right, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I hope everybody has a good night. I'll see you in the next one. That's it. Peace. No, for real. It's late, and I'm just so tired. In the film lore, sentient AI machines created simultaneous reality. Notice, oh, okay. I guess it was an AI eventually. Not in the first one, but eventually it came down to it. The baby one. A double Z with them facts. That's triple ZW. That's 3 time. He's going on 3 time bogey. That's triple Z. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.